come a long way, the Carolina Eagles, starting with a bit of a loss in season number 3, and they've just turned things around completely for themselves. They get ready to come onto the field to have a bowl first. They want to try and get the Cowboys on the back foot early. Yet to pick up a win, the Cowboys, and they didn't expect to find themselves in this position after winning season number 2 at the USPL last year. Been tough going with the bat and the ball, and unfortunately it might just be a bit too late. Despite a win, if they do pick one up today, they're all but done in this competition. And it's not going to get any easier, as Jake Lintott at the toss mentioned. The conditions have completely changed from the first 4 days. Pitch just starting to become a lot slower. We're starting to see some spin as well. In fact, last night the amount of spin that Parveen Kumar got on the surface was incredible. They're in with the bat first though, so they have to deal with the bowling first before they can come out and bowl their own rippers. It's going to be the same opening pair as we've seen in the past between the Canadian in Dilpreet Bajwa and Mukhtar. Both of them having decent starts. Mukhtar's been part of the run getters as well. Dilpreet Bajwa, the Canadian, 57 runs in his 4 innings, known to hit the ball all around the park, and he definitely can't take a game away from an opposition. That swung away, and it's going to go all the way. Great start to the over for the Mavericks. Shreyas picks up half a dozen. What a shot this is! It has been absolutely clubbed, and it's going to go all the way for 6. Raw power from Shreyas Mova. A short jab as well. Smashed, and he does bring home the win in style. Finishes with a boundary. Really, really good batting this from Shreyas Mova in a pressure situations. To go down the ground, and he clears the fielder. Oh, wayward, going down leg, and this is going to be more runs, another boundary. And look at that, the hands. He just struck that so beautifully, and it was a big one. And this is the problem with playing a crossbat shot. Harsh Thakur gets the man that he wanted, and Shakib Hassan picks up a wicket, showing all his class and experience.
It's enormous.
Brought up his half-century in style as well, and check that out. Massive shots all around. Swept fine. Down the ground, beats the fielder. Very good looking shot from Unmuk Chand. This is going to be another boundary. Well, that's a shot and a half. Down the ground, 1 bounce. That's a shot. Oh, this is straight up, and right over the bowler's head. We might have a run out here. Stump out of the ground, and shambolic scenes out in the middle. USA has now just won a historic series against a full member nation. They have won a T20 series against Bangladesh. Legend here of Pakistan, Wasim Akram, coming in as a brand ambassador for the 60 Strikes. What are your thoughts so far in the tournament?
Very impressive, I must say, to be honest. It's a very festive atmosphere.
Well, you've spent quite a bit of time in Dallas between the World Cup. I mean, Texas becoming a bit of a hub for cricket here in the USA. How instrumental has the support been from the university as well as the municipality of Texas?
I mean, I think after the World Cup, it definitely got up a notch. In general, more organized, more planned, and of course we can do a lot more things.
Yeah, and love the plan of going to school. Grassroots cricket, so important to get the sport going from the lower level all the way up to the top. You're a brand ambassador. Sachin Tendulkar is also joining.
Absolutely.
How important is it to have big names such as yours involved in this?
I think that's a big news, Sachin coming. I mean, we all know how he's one of the greats of the game.
This time he does get a piece of that, and it goes all the way. A flat 6 from Jahangir. So just going to finish up this over, and he goes for a 1 bounce 4. Moving across the stumps, and this has been crunched. Shot and a half that. Shayan Jahangir, that's come out of the screws and into the stand. Oh, he's reached for that. And he has found the gap. It's going to be 4. Much needed boundary this. That's gone high up in the air. And
and falls in no man's land and is going to run away for a boundary. Good way to finish the over. Oh, this is going to be trouble. This is trouble, and that's going to be the second wicket. Total confusion with the batters out in the middle. That's not the way you want to start. It's been punished. 4 runs.
Final.
Oh, he's gone downtown with this one. Jimmy Neesham's hit it a long, long way for 6. Oh dear, that's a loose one again. I think we might have a high check on this as well. It's going to be 6 more. Dots and singles. Oh, that's another poor delivery. They're asking for it, and it's been given. Slightest of edges off a very poor delivery. He looks surprised, Jimmy Neesham. This is picked up beautifully. Sam Billings will help himself to another half a dozen.
Now I've got Monali alongside me. Take us through the teams, Monali.
Thanks, Hazy. 2 very stacked sides. Chicago CC, well, the skipper's been exceptional and doesn't get any easier. Chris Lynn, Leonardo Julian. The batting keeps coming, and then the bowling on the other end, all the way down to the Canadian and Kalim Sana. A lot of effective players. Atlanta Kings, they've got their work cut out, but again, a lot of strength there as well. And Billings, Matthews, Neesham, and then all the way down, Imran Tahir, probably the best inclusion in this side coming in from the CPL. He's had an immediate impact from the time that he's walked into the tournament.
Just bank that for the time being. Monali, what are your views before we get underway?
Well, it's going to be an interesting time with the bat from ball 1. We've seen a little bit happen on the surface. Some of them have kept low in the past. Some of them have kicked up. Spinners getting a lot of grip and turn as well. So Robin Uthappa, who's been so effective at the top, and Chris Lynn, they might just need to get a good read on the conditions. They've also had a couple of days off, which means what they haven't seen what the pitch has played like in the hot sun yesterday. And this man right here, Imran Tahir, picked up wickets, 8 of them so far, and the best of 4 for 17. I mean, he's really been a match winner for them. Someone to reckon with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this is what happens when you drop catches. It results in runs. It's the first boundary of these innings, and Robin Uthappa, he's taken the life, and he's going to make the most of it here. Easier. It's Lynn, who's been a spectator this whole time. He now comes on. He's hit them long already, Robin Uthappa. 2 6s and the boundary. Taking apart the bowling of Aziz. He's feeling the pressure. It's Chris Lynn, who we know has a reputation of being powerful and dangerous. A flat 6 from him this time. Picked up a long, long way for half a dozen more. Tries to go big again. It is miscued. And that's a fantastic catch. Ramesh, he makes it look very easy, but he's picked up the skipper. Robin Uthappa is gone. And this should go all the way. Big 6, and it's Lynn this time. He's having a good tournament here at 60 strikes. Pulled away. And in the gap, he'll pick up 4 more here. Flighted and over the bowler's head. 4 more. Lynn is having a fantastic time out in the middle. He's got him right through the gates, and it's Burns. Big, big wicket this.
That's going to find the gap, and it's going to run away for 4. Hamad finally breaking the shackles. Now just 4 runs away from this target. Use of the feet, and this is slapped down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 6, and with that, it's going to be the end of this contest. The Titans sail home.